Hi, Aquarius. It's Jen here from Tarot Spirit. I'm here for your April 2016 monthly tarot reading. Thanks so much for joining me. I already laid out the cards just to save some time. So let's see what we have. At the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups. So this position at the bottom of the deck, it can be read in quite a few different ways. It can be either like an energy you want to bring to the surface during the month, or it can be a subconscious thing or something that's influencing the situation on a basic level. Um, Sort of depends on the situation. So the Seven of Cups is a card about it's a card about daydreaming, and it can sometimes get a bad rap because it can be about um, you need to make a decision, you can't, you're scattered. But, I think daydreaming and wishing and dreaming about things is a necessary part of trying to figure out what we do want. Um, Sometimes what we dream about we think is going to make us happy. In reality doesn't always make us happy, but we need to dream and wish and think and fantasize and to be able to really get clear though on what we do want and what our vision is. So perhaps this might be a month, and I started this on Pinterest to make a vision board, sort of the 21st century way, I guess, of making a collage. But you could also do a good old fashioned one. I just don't have magazines and things laying around like I used to, I guess. But Pinterest is kind of fun. And no, I don't get any money from Pinterest. I wish. Um, just like I want to create a shade garden. I have this one area of my lawn that with a lot of big trees. So I looked up things about a shade garden. Um, Now I can't think of any, but just like things that I've had in mind that I want to do, just to sort of get those ideas down somewhere. And so I remember them and I can move forward at some point. But it just helps you sort of organize all these different thoughts and ideas you have. Let's see what Doreen says. No more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from over analyzing the options. So getting things down, whether it's in writing or in a vision board, then you can really see your choices a little more concretely, and then hopefully that will help you to make some decisions and move forward. God, Doreen didn't beat around the bush on that card, did she? Okay, so at the center of the reading, we have balance, or the temperance card, the tower, called life experience in this deck. The tower's a little softer, and the Seven of Cups is like, get to it, people. The Seven of Autumn, another seven. The Six of Summer. Ooh, and the Magician. So don't worry, Aquarians. You are going to make a decision and take action, okay? So we have two major arcana right in the middle here. The focus is balance. Wanting to bring balance into your life. Temperance is all about mixing and trying different. It kind of reminded me of the Magician too, if you think of like sometimes that's the Alchemist card. Trying to balance, mixing and matching till you figure out a way that you can accomplish the things that you want to accomplish without making it stressful, basically. How to get all your priorities in, how to prioritize. That's difficult, and especially if you're stuck in your head a little bit with the Seven of Cups. This will sort of ground you a little bit. Try to find a way to make things a little more tangible, so you are actually making some concrete progress. Take everyone's input into consideration, merging viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time, there's no need to rush. So take the time to make that vision board. But the traditional card has a woman standing on with one foot on the ground and one foot in the emotion. So that's what I'm saying. Grounding this 7 of Cups, still having her toe dipped in the water, still feeling her emotions, but making them more tangible and grounded. So I think what the life experience card, the Tower card, is saying is that there probably is a need to make a decision, like that 7 of Cups card. And if you do wait too long, something is going to come in and make the decision for you. But the Tower card is, as much as people think it's really everything kind of up until that point was false or not sustainable, and at least not sustainable the way it was going. So really until this point, everything was sort of on borrowed time. So this will clear away unnecessary, unstable parts of your life. And it's going to make way for the Magician card to come in. So you can choose a new path with confidence and determination. And actually, I think it's going to force you to make this decision, and you're going to be very focused on where you're going. No more being scattered. And I think on one hand, you've been patient. This card is about things being a process. You've been trying to work through a process and allowing things to unfold, and so you have been doing the work, but maybe just you've been working sort of on the wrong thing, or working too hard on one part of it and not hard enough on the other, not having that balance. And so the Tower is going to come in and sort of maybe shake everything off balance, but when you rebuild, it's going to be better than the original idea or plan. And the 6 of Cups is a card about nostalgia, and it can be also about children enjoying the simple things in life. So I think maybe things have been too complicated. This is almost sort of an ADD card, like having too many thoughts of ideas, having trouble focusing on just one of them. And the 6 of Cups asks you to simplify, to get down to the basics. Again, what that Tower card is going to do. Enjoy the simple things in life. Start simple. Keep it simple, and don't let it get too complicated so it gets out of balance. And then once you've simplified your goal, you can move forward in a clear direction. So let me read. I should read what Doreen has on these other cards. Hi, bud. I'm in the middle of a reading. Are you okay? I'll be done pretty soon, okay? So the Temperance card. Did I read this? I already read that one, I think. Then the Tower card is let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. An important life-changing event. A situation that leads to significant opportunities. That's the part that people often, you just see the Tower and you're like, oh no, the Tower. But it's the opportunities. My friend pointed out that I said this in another reading about the Tower. It's like, it's in the, and I'm going to forget what I said. It's in these times of deconstruction that we can find the seeds of creativity, the new beginnings, right? And which is what the Magician is. We have all the tools to manifest what we want. We just needed to get clear on what was the strongest path. Oh, it says you can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be successful. So this influence that's fading here with the 7 of Pentacles, have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. So I do think you have the foundation is there. Just maybe you had kind of gotten off on a little bit of a side road, and there's just going to be a correction to get you back on the right path. So this card I said about simplicity, it says children are childhood, the return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. I'm sticking with my interpretation for this reading of simplifying things, simplifying your plans. And let's look at these outcome cards. Ooh, they're good. The 10 of Summer, Happily Ever After card. See, this Tower card brings about the Happily Ever After card, the culmination, the epitome of emotional fulfillment. Now it is balanced here. This card has been coming up a lot with the Four of Cups. So this is just a caution that, remember, life is about ups and downs. And if there are a few bumps in the road, it's okay. You still are going to wander off the path here and then and have to make corrections, but that's okay. You are going to be on the right path. You are on the right path. You just need to keep making some little adjustments here and there, here and there. So try not to get completely derailed and discouraged when those happen. You need to keep persevering because you are on the path that's going to be very fulfilling. Let's see what she says. An emotionally fulfilling life with family and friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. It's interesting, we have 2 children cards. Maybe this is a situation with a child for some of you. So maybe you have a child that will have a difficult, something will happen. It'll be one of those rites of passages kind of screw ups and that we all have to go through to learn lessons. But it will put them on the right path. And the Four of Cups, being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, discontentment with life. So this, I think, is a caution about that Tower card. Don't get so focused on the Tower part of the Tower card to miss the opportunities that lay in its wake. Just a caution. Really nice card. You guys are really going to get focused and make some adjustments. That's really you're going to be leaving April feeling on a much more determined, better plan, feeling much better about things with a good direction instead of sort of feeling like you're not sure which way to go. So it's going to feel really good as you leave the month. So thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. I very much appreciate it. And I'll see you at the next video. Take care.